Drivers in the Portland area were encountering closed roads, especially in Washington County. Flooding blocked portions of Division Street, Helvetia Road, Laurelwood Road, and Rock Creek Boulevard. A fatal crash shut down eastbound lanes of Interstate 84 at Troutdale on Tuesday afternoon. Drivers were warned the closure because of a crash near Bonneville Dam would be lengthy. By Tuesday afternoon, US 26 near Elsie in Clatsop County was closed due to a fatal crash. On Mount Hood, 26 was closed from Rhododendron to Warm Springs, milepost 44 to 96, due to a crash, high winds, and multiple downs, the Oregon Department of Transportation said. Oregon 35 is also closed at the junction with US 26. Check tripcheck.com for updates before heading out. The crash near the North Coast involved possible multiple fatalities. Also at the coast, authorities were warning about localized flooding and falling trees. As of 3:30, more than 20,000 homes were without power in Multnomah County, according to Portland General Electric's outage map. Nearby in Clackamas County, about 27,000 people were in the dark Tuesday afternoon and another 29,000 were without power in Washington County. About 25,000 customers outside the Portland region were also without power around noon Tuesday, according to Pacific Power. State parks up and down the Oregon coast closed Tuesday morning as high winds and rain battered the region. The Oregon Parks and Recreation Department announced closures at Mears, Ecola, Cape Lookout, and Sunset Bay State Parks on the coast, as well as a partial closure at Silver Falls and Willamette Mission State Parks in the Willamette Valley.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Multiple people are dead after a car collided with a tree Tuesday on US 26 near milepost 16, according to Oregon State Police. Troopers were on scene as of 4:30 p.m. Tuesday, Captain Kyle Kennedy told the Oregon Live. Investigators were working to determine whether the tree fell onto the roadway before it was struck by the car or if the tree crushed the vehicle. A storm that battered coastal and northwest Oregon on Tuesday is expected to ease on Wednesday, bringing calmer winds and lighter rain, forecasters said. Tomorrow just looks like some light rain or showers and then more rain on Thursday, mainly in the morning, but nothing like we're seeing over the last 24 hours, said Andy Bryant, a hydrologist with the National Weather Service. Rain and showers in Portland on Wednesday are expected to bring less than half an inch of precipitation by the end of the day, according to the Weather Service. Up to a half inch of rainfall is expected in the city on Thursday. Eastbound lanes of Interstate 84 are closed from Troutdale to the Eagle Creek exit past the Bonneville Dam due to a fatal crash just before 3 p.m., the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office said Tuesday afternoon. Some good news is finally here for BC's south coast. It was hammered by a rainstorm on Tuesday, just the latest in a seemingly endless messy weather event for the region in recent weeks. The latest storm came at the same time as a king tide, and a warm-up after a major snowfall, leading to some localized flooding to coastal areas in Vancouver, Surrey, Squamish, North Vancouver, and more. After yet another extreme weather event, the sun is out on Wednesday and experts have lifted the flood watch, allowing many a chance to survey the extent of the damage. According to the city of Vancouver, as of Wednesday, there doesn't appear to be any damage to the Stanley Park seawall from Siwash Rock to English Bay. The end of the flood watch also means those in the low-lying Abbotsford area can rest easier as the Sumas River is also no longer rising to dangerous levels, something that is particularly top of mind for residents who lost properties, crops, and livestock during the November floods last year. An advisory remains in effect. However, while the worst may be behind us in terms of rainfall and tides, don't put away the rain gear just yet. According to the forecast, there's a strong chance of overnight showers Wednesday and it is expected to stay wet until New Year's Eve. The city continues to ask the public to be careful when near the water or floodplains, obey any closure signs and to not drive through flooded roads, Amanda Gibbs with the City of Vancouver said Wednesday. As another king tide is forecast for Thursday, December 29th, the current closures will not be lifted until it has been weathered and staff can ensure the public is safe and all spaces have been assessed, plus or minus for possible damage, Gibbs added.